Imagine it is your very first day at a massive, busy corporate office. Your boss hands you a highly important document and says, "Take this to Kevin in accounting." You say, "Sure thing." But as you walk into the giant accounting department, surrounded by 50 different cubicles, you suddenly realize a massive problem. You know the guy's name is Kevin, but you have absolutely no idea what his physical face looks like. How do you find him without walking up to every single person and checking their ID? Well, what you are about to do is exactly how the internet works. Today, I am going to teach you ARP, the Address Resolution Protocol, and I promise you, after this story, you will never forget it. So, let's go back to the office. You are standing there holding this envelope for Kevin. You know his title, Kevin in Accounting, but you don't know his physical identity. So, what do you naturally do? You step right into the middle of the room, you cup your hands around your mouth, and you shout to the entire room, "Hey everyone, which one of you is Kevin in Accounting?" Every single person in that room hears you. Sarah hears you, David hears you, Jessica hears you, but because they are not Kevin, they just ignore you and go back to typing. But over in the corner, a guy stands up. He looks at you and says, "Hey, I am Kevin. I'm sitting right here at desk number 4. Boom. You walk over to desk number 4, you look at his physical face, and you hand him the envelope. Then you do something very smart. You take out a little sticky note, and you write down, "Kevin, Chappie desk 4, guy with the glasses." That way, you never have to shout at the whole room again. Congratulations, you just performed ARP. Now let's strip away the office and look at the computers. In networking, computers have the exact same problem you had on your first day of work. Computers have 2 different types of addresses. First, they have an IP address. Think of the IP address as the person's name or job title. It's logical. Today he is Kevin in accounting, but tomorrow he might get promoted to Kevin in management, and his IP address would change. Second, every computer has a MAC address. The MAC address is physical. It is burned into the network card at the factory. It cannot change. Think of the MAC address as Kevin's physical face and his physical desk location. Here is the golden rule of networking. To actually send data across a local wire, a computer must know the physical MAC address of the destination. Knowing the IP address is not enough. So let's say computer A wants to send a web page to computer B. Computer A knows computer B's IP address, let's say the IP address is the name, and it's 192.168.1.50, but computer A does not know computer B's physical MAC address, or in our case, the face. So computer A does exactly what you did in the office. It steps into the middle of the network and shouts to every single computer connected to the switch. This shout is called an ARP request, and because it goes to everyone, it is called a broadcast. The packet literally says, "Hey everyone, who has the IP address 192.168.1.50? Then tell me your physical MAC address." Every single computer on the network receives this shout. The printer receives it, the smart TV receives it, your roommate's laptop receives it. But they look at it and say, "My IP is not .50. I'm going to ignore this." But computer B receives it and says, "Wait, that's my IP address? They are looking for me." Computer B then replies, but here's the secret. Computer B does not shout back to the whole room. It replies directly to computer A. This is called a Unicast. Computer B whispers back, "Hey computer A, I am 192.168.1.50, and my physical MAC address is AABBCCDDEEFF." Something like that. Computer A says, "Awesome. I finally have your physical address." It attaches the MAC address to the data packet and physically sends the data down the wire directly to computer B. Now, remember that smart thing you did in the office? Writing Kevin's location down on a sticky note so you wouldn't have to shout again? Computers do the exact same thing. Shouting to the whole network takes up bandwidth and causes noise. We don't want to do an ARP broadcast every single time we send a packet. So, once computer A learns the MAC address, it saves it in a hidden notepad inside its memory called the ARP cache, or the ARP table. It writes down IP address 192.168.1.50 equals with this MAC address. 2. The next time computer A needs to talk to computer B, it just checks its sticky note, sees the physical address, and sends it instantly. No shouting required. And that is ARP, Address Resolution Protocol. It is literally just a computer standing in a crowded room, holding a name tag, shouting, "Who owns this name? Show me your face." So now stop memorizing boring definitions. Just remember the first day at the office. If this story helped ARP finally click in your brain, hit that like button. Subscribe for more real-world computer science explanations. and let me know down in the comments what networking topic you want me to tell a story about next. I'm the CS Mentor, and I'll see you in the next one.